Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Brian Plays. We are playing Metroid for the NES. And if you saw my last video of Metroid a couple of nights ago, you'd see that I got the various suit, the bombs, I defeated Kraid, and I got stuck in a pit for 14 minutes, but I managed to get out. So, let's continue. We're just arrived in Norfair, so there's going to be a few pickups that we want. So basically Norfair is your fire area, and you'll revisit Norfair plenty of times in future games. If you take a look at my first Metroid video, you'll hear a lot more history about the game that I really don't need to talk about again. Today we're just gonna have fun and play. Now what's crazy about this world is, of course, you got the purple, I call them bubbles, and they look very similar to almost every other corridor in this area. So, you know, you gotta bomb and explore. It's your only way. And I believe if I go in here, yeah, there should be an item room. Alright, and when we get this item, we find that it is the high jump boots. So now we can jump, I would say about twice as high. So I think what I should do now is head back, and here's how high you can jump now. Whoop. Okay. Now, that probably would have been a lot helpful with that pit area after Kraid that I had trouble with. But, for Metroid, when you become familiar with the game, and I guess you could say like a seasoned player, you really want to try to take one direct route to improve on your time. By no means is this a speed run, but you know, I'm basically showing you one path that you can go, and I'll try not to make mistakes in the process. And I believe this is where I need to head. Well, if there's two missiles here, we should be fine. In this area, the missiles come in bunches. So, here's one. I didn't mention last time, there are 255 missiles in the game. And each boss gives you 75. So I think you have to find about 21 missile packs. Yeah, which isn't always easy. You don't need to have all the missiles, but I want to get 100% to show you. I believe I can blow this up. I guess not. Alright. what you want to do too is you don't have to kill every enemy, but you do want to pay attention to your health. You don't want to get careless and then end up having like one energy tank left. See, now if this is Super Metroid, because you need help, the enemies pretty much give you health all the time. We could also do for a beam upgrade. You know, the ice beam is integral to the end of the game, but you could use an upgrade. Alright, I believe I can go down to another doorway. And in this game, I don't know if I mentioned, you cannot shoot down. Which is, you know, a problem that was rectified in the Game Boy version. Well, there's our ice beam again. Having an ice beam already and finding one doesn't do anything special. The item will always be there in case you get a different weapon, because you're going to need the ice beam for the end of the game. Alright. So I guess we're gonna explore together where we're going, because this place can get mazy. Let's see, where does this lead to? See, I don't normally use missiles on enemies, but it seems like a wise decision. See, now this looks like the room I just came from, but it's not. You gotta get used to tracing down your steps, because without an in-game map, it's very difficult. See? In order to figure out how many missiles you have to max them out. So killing enemies is a must in this game, even though it gets repetitive. Alright, more missiles. So you know I have at least 120. Let's see. So what we're gonna have to do now is return to the beginning of the level. So we're gonna have to figure out where we are. Pretty sure I'm gonna go back. This is where we came from in the beginning. So, has anybody ever played a Metroid game before? You can leave a comment and let me know if you like the series and what's your favorite game. Haven't played this game again, and knowing how games are today, I think you really need a lot of patience to dedicate yourself to this game. I mean, it is a frustrating game at times. The payoffs aren't always immediate with this game. So, you leave the elevator, you go right, now we're going to go left. And as you can see, we have a different environment here. I think it's pretty cool, like in Super Metroid, you see these areas again. Just the sprites are better designed. Alright, so we got another missile pack. That's our 6th one already today. This is one of the few games where it's a necessity to find secrets in the walls in order to progress. Where some games would have something like that as a bonus or a secret. You really need to find this stuff. So you can tell how powerful the bombs are. Now, if you jump up, I think there's a dead end, which makes sense. Alright, I think we're gonna go right down below. So, looks like we'll have to head back. Now, we'll head back. We could have gone this way first. Although the high jump boots was the necessary pickup to get, so no, I think we're doing it good. Now, I believe down here was a dead end. Now, yeah, sometimes you would be able to break them and it looks like something's there, but really there isn't anything. Yeah, see, the high jump boots make everything easier. So it's already time to start thinking about what future games you want me to play. I tend to play the classic games. There's videos on the internet of basically any game you want to see. But a lot of people usually live stream newer games. And I think it's fun to go back to the classic games. For NES, there's a lot of games that I still want to cover. Some games that I really enjoyed that I haven't gotten a chance to stream yet are like Bionic Commando, Double Dragon, Contra, Mile on Secret Castle. Games like that. I haven't played Super Mario Bros. 3, and I'm leaning towards that being one of the more recent games that I'll be playing in the near future. Of course, I also have to play Zelda. There's no way I can get to another system like the SNES without playing the Zelda. I would like to get some Game Boy games going too. I didn't always have a lot of Game Boy games growing up, but I had Wizards and Warriors. That's another NES game that I can play as well. I can even do Bubble Bobble. I don't really want to do any sports games. But I was thinking of doing different themed games too. Like I like Castlevania. I have Friday the 13th. And I was wondering maybe if I should play them by the time October rolls around, you know, or just play them. But you know, it's up to you guys if you want to request any games. I tend to stay away from RPGs during the stream because, the way I play, I farm a lot, and you're just going to see me do repeated battles over and over again. Well, we don't have to kill everybody here. See, it pays to have the various suit where your damage isn't as, you're basically stronger than the regular suit. And I hope this leads to some more missiles, because that's where I'm going right now. Looks like you're going into the depths of the game. And this is why the high jump boots are a necessity. You need them to jump up there. Alright, we got more missiles. And there should be more and more and more. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Alright, so let's think back at what we got so far. We entered Norfair, we went right down to get the high jump boots. Then we went back up and found 5 different missile packs. And another ice beam. Then we went back to our left from the entrance and got one more missile pack. Actually, 2 more. Then we went all the way back to the right again, went down, went across, and got these 2 missile packs that we just got now.
so it looks like we're in good shape.
So I guess we can continue. See those big black bubbles? Those are usually dead ends, so you know you can't go any further. See? They tease you with that block blowing up though. So basically our mission now, while finding new missile packs, is to get deeper into Norfair. Those enemies are basically invincible. Oh, I think maybe a screw attack can hurt them. I'm not sure. Okay. If somebody were to ask me if I like the original Metroid or the one for Game Boy better, I mean, Super Metroid is pretty much like a remake of this game with a couple of twists in the story. The the Game Boy version is a very fun game. And with the Game Boy games not being available on the virtual console, it makes wanting to play them more than this game. Because I've played this game, on the NES a lot.
But then on Metroid Prime, it was also a bonus unlockable. So I really got to play them a lot.
I know this is where the high boots were. I'm gonna go back and see if there's something behind this. I'm not sure if I checked. Yep. Well, I don't think I was ready to go here before, but now I am. See how similar the room is? Alright, here we go. Now, finding these areas for the first time were so great back then. I mean, because you wanted to keep exploring. Like, something like this looks completely different. You wanted to check it out so much. This makes you think of the Metro, which is part of the inspiration for the name Metroid. And now we're in, looks like shredded wheat land. Well, now you're gonna have to wait. I know a lot of people that try to play this game. This is the area where the people rarely get to see. I know the green bubbles is very familiar. And I always remember when you find the green bubble area for the first time. It's a huge, huge secret that you gotta remember. And this is it through here. Now, what is in here, you might be wondering? Well, I will show you. You always get hit like that. It's cheap. This is the screw attack. And in my opinion, it is probably the #1 item to strive for in every Metroid game that has this item. See? When you jump like this, you become like charged up, and I believe you
Instantly kill any enemy. It's a must-have item. So enjoy it. Alright.
Alright, we're gonna figure out where to go. Alright, there's nothing over here. So the best thing about this item is now you don't have to waste your time going crazy, killing every enemy with the beam, especially a weak beam. And you'll see how effective this is now. These guys don't die though, so. Alright. I'm not sure if you can break these. You can, let's see. Try to go here. This should not be a secret, no. See, the game does add, like, it does deceive you. See, you can just blow right through any enemy. So, this is your chance now. Look, don't these look like these candies that you used to have as a kid? Look like gumdrops too. See how much easier it is now to go for enemies? And it's a pretty cool sound too. Alright, we're gonna keep moving forward. There is an item here somewhere, I believe. I'm still trying to figure out our total missile count. It might be 150. Yeah, 150. You know, every once in a while you can kill some enemies to make sure your health stays high. Let's Looks like a dead end. But you know better, right? There's gotta be a secret here somewhere. Aha! And it's fake lava. No, I don't think you can go down here. No. Alright, so let's see. Low battery. Uh-oh. Well, I think our controller will be alright. I can charge it when I'm done tonight. We're not going to spend too much time tonight playing, because it's another early morning for me tomorrow. I don't remember this room too often. Now, this E might not register because I think you can only have 5 E's. So we're about to find out. Oh, you can have 6 E's, alright. That's gonna make my life a lot easier. Alright, so we'll start to head back now. And that E gives you a refill anyway, so you don't have to go crazy, I guess, trying to fill up your energy. I have a fan on in here, but when I go live I shut it off because its sound is very sensitive, but now it's like 1,000 degrees in here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we are heading back. We're gonna go for the gumdrop room. Remember we entered the green bubble room. Alright. Getting flashbacks of that pit problem that we had. So when we first entered that green bubble room, we went up to like a secret to get the screw attack, and then we went down. There was a left area as well. That's where I want to head next. It's a good area to practice your jumping. Alright, I believe I can just keep on heading left this way, because I came from the top part, remember? I want to get to the left side of Norfair. Can you imagine making a map for this as a kid? Starting on one side of the paper and then realizing you need you need like a poster board. Alright. Yeah. here's a good hint that there's a secret. You can actually see space below. Alright. I don't think there's any other secret here. No. You can't go past those solid black bubbles. Oh yeah, this reminds me of the green olives. What hit me? Something just hit me. Alright.
Let's see.
I think we can, there's nothing over here, I know that. Alright, here's a missile. You don't want to miss any missiles at this area of the game, because if you go back and you have five less missiles, say that 3 times fast. If you have 5 less missiles and you're back at the beginning of the game, you don't want to have to travel all the way over here. So we got 2 more packs. If I did that, I probably would get the pack, but maybe not live. Unless you want to see me backtrack. I mean, some people really like to just watch
The whole game be played. You know, in that case, I'm cool with it.
Alright, so now I'm doing a good job of mapping out where I'm going. That's why I'm taking so long. Don't want to make any mistakes. I don't want to just go in a room and go forward and then get lost. I'm taking my time whenever I enter a room. And that might be one of the most important strategies in this game, is what I'm doing. Just pause when you enter a room, remember where you are, remember where you came from. And that applies to all Metroid games, but this one is the least forgiving. I believe you can get stuck down there. I would never want to fall down there. Alright, there's a lava pit here. Pretty sure I can go down there. So let's try it out. Alright. That's cool, you can see his tail. Alright. Now we're in a special room again. When I was little too, I remember playing these games, and when you find a room like this, it's so exciting because you don't know, well, the first time you play, you don't know what's in here. That was so fun. And what do we have? A new beam? A beam that a lot of people don't get to see in this game.
It's the wave beam.
here we go. It's a cool new sound effect. I don't think there's anything over here again. No, but that's interesting actually. The wave beam is the strongest beam in the game. It'll help for the enemies in Ridley's hideout, but you do have to get that. You can shoot 3 at a time also. But you do have to say goodbye to it eventually. I think I can keep going right. The beam also goes through walls. And as you see what I'm doing here, I think it's supposed to help you figure out what to break. See, I have so much health now, I can afford to do things like that. Alright, let's see. See if you can aim down, it would help, but... I mean, this room is clearly designed to show off your wave beam. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. I think I got stuck. No, it's like the pit all over again. This is not good. There's no way I'm gonna die for this. Hold on a second. I mentioned that earlier too. Well, our new mission now is to get out of this pit. I thought maybe I can get hit by that flame. That didn't look good. Oh no. That's not good. And a low battery sign. This is like every worst nightmare coming true. I don't think there's any way to get out of here. I'm not sure you can bomb jump out of here either. You can't roll into a ball in midair.
So I might have to just die to get out of here. I'm not sure. I might lose everything I did tonight.
Well, this is crazy. This is the definition of feeling futile. This is a very futile feeling. There's definitely no way out of here. And that next pit too, you can't get out, or yeah, you probably could. So now I don't know where I am going to start after this.
It was right before a missile pack too.
And if they start me at the beginning of Norfair, that's going to be really tough to swallow, and I think that's what's going to happen. Well, I have 157 or 160 missiles, so we'll see what happens. Well, you're gonna see what what it looks like when you die. You'll hear the warning of the energy coming up. Do I need to actually remember that? Let's see what my missile situation is like. Well, I have all my missiles, but now I gotta go back and get that missile. What a pain. The only saving grace is that I have I have my items and I have my screw attack. So my last thing that I want to do is get to what I wanted, and I want to get to Ridley's hideout. I was hoping to shut this off now, but I don't think that's possible right now. And I'm definitely going to save before I go there again.
So now I gotta remember where I was.
Yeah, it's very frustrating. So, that's something I've never done before. I think I'm going the wrong way. I have to go to where the high boots were. You'll see when I get back there that I was literally a few feet away from a missile pack. And once I got that missile pack, I would have to go all the way back here anyway. You know, it actually might have been worth dying after the missile pack. Alright, but now we gotta go back. And we have no health, too. Well, regardless, I think we're stopping at 1. Now I don't have the ice beam, too, I just realized. Oh, that makes everything so much more difficult. Yeah, you can't get up there. Nope. This ended up being the worst mistake ever. You need the ice beam. So now I gotta go all the way back up. Alright, so now I gotta go up. I gotta remember where the ice beam is now. And without any E-tanks, I'm pretty much gonna have to figure out how to collect weapons too. I mean, health. Let's see. Might have been able to get it through here. It's hard to remember now, everything. So it's just another problem that gets added. No, this is where I came from. Alright. It might be the next door up. Now, I'm gonna do myself a favor. Wait, how am I gonna get this too? I just realized. This leads to the E, I'm pretty sure. I mean the ice. This is a huge problem now because this happened. Well, I don't think I need to blow that up. So you can't roll into a ball like this. I'm pretty sure the ice beam is in here. Unless I gotta go up and around. This might be the worst thing you can do in the entire Metroid game. This is worse than the Kraid pit. I think I'm gonna have to go all the way up and around now. I know there's another ice cream too, but I really don't want to go back to Brimstone. Hopefully I can get through this way and come around. If not, then I'm just wasting my time. I might not even get anywhere near where I want to go by 1 o'clock. Yeah, look at those glitches. Is that where the ice beam is? Thank God. Alright. We got the ice beam. This is frustrating. We're gonna head back. So, I did get here from the back way. But, we're not even close to where we want to go. And I have to remember like 20 different paths right now. Alright, so we're heading back down. And our health is not getting any better. Alright, let's see. This is where the high jump boots were here. Now, I don't think there's any of a wave beam. And if I don't pass the wave beam again, I think I'm keeping this. Because I do have the, I have the ice beam. There's really no need. I guarantee you. Oh, God. I guarantee you my controller's gonna go dead. I gotta watch out here. Watch out, he's gonna get hit. Oh. I think you just gotta enjoy the humor of the situation. That's all. And they're giving me missiles. As if I need them. Unreal. Look at this. No help. I think they can give me a few 20s. Nope. Now they give me one, look. Trying to get some breathing room here. Alright, remember this? This was the first
green bubble room.
And we can go left. Remember, health is still a danger zone right now. Why do they keep giving me missiles? In Super Metroid, you would stop getting missiles if you don't need them anymore. Alright. Now what you want to do is go all the way to the bottom here. Alright. Just seeing these green bubbles with the pimento peppers in them gives me agita. Now I don't have the wave beam anymore, so we're gonna have to put up with that. That loss.
I think I could just head straight.
All the way straight. And you know what? I'll create a suspend point. Just in case I fall again. I tell you one thing, if I fall again, I am done. Here. You can actually get knocked by that guy. Can you imagine? That's not where I fell, by the way. Alright. Remember this, you go up here, bomb this, and fall to the right. There we go. Here we go. Screw you. And that's what I wanted to get. Can you believe it? Now, let's see.
I'm telling you, that's all I needed.
Yeah, so it looks like now we have to go all the way back to where we started this whole mess. I never even, like, I knew that you don't want to fall down there, but I never actually felt the urgency. Look at this. Unbelievable. Now, everything I just did, you gotta have a good memory and find your way back now. Finally have an E-tank. You don't want to fall here. Now, if I fell down here, I think I can get out. This is the only one that you cannot afford to fall down, and I fall down. It's like unbelievable. I did promise you I wasn't gonna be saving the game every time there was something dangerous. So I'm glad I didn't. You know what? I think I can go up. I guess not. I gotta go up and around. Now, with no health, going to Ridley's Lair, we are gonna have some challenge. Wait, did I screw something up? Oh, maybe I was on the other side? Yeah. Alright. That kicked me right back out. Well, there was no way I was going to play till 1 o'clock. But it happened. And then when I screwed up, I told myself, the latest we'll play is 1. Or I'm planning on getting to where I want to be by 1. We'll get there. Might be a couple minutes. No, I'm not gonna farm and get my energy up. Because I don't want to do it. I shouldn't have had to get stuck in that pit. So we'll manage somehow to get some health. we should be back in the, hub. I think I know my way around here pretty well now. Okay, so now we're gonna get to that east corridor. And we're gonna go the only spot in Norfair we haven't been to yet. And that is all the way down on the east corridor. Okay? You saw that blue? Look at it on the left. It's funny how the tiles change color. Alright. This guy flying back and forth where you shouldn't have to go is an indicator that there's something down here. Or is there? I don't know. No. It's just a dumb enemy. Yeah, see, you got new olives now. Alright, so this is where I wanted to go. And it's 1 o'clock now, so you know, we actually made up our time. Nowhere else to go but down. I don't think there's anything else here. Check out this room. Yep, it's 1 on the dot and we got here. Listen to the music here. It's pretty cool. We are in Ridley's Lair. Ridley, inspired from the Alien film. We will continue this next time, and I promise you, I'm not getting stuck in any more pits. So have a great night.